I think once we get the, maybe we're not streaming because we're missing the. Look at your you don't have it going through your iRig.
Well, that'll do it.
Because Tony, who's behind this.
today? Woo! Let's give a round of applause for those minions. All right, today is Kidmin Sunday, and on these Sundays, the kids take over. So can all my kids in the house give me a shout? Shout if you're a kid. All right, and for all my adults who think they're still kids, where are you at? And all of my Kidmin superheroes wearing a green vest, where are you at? We always tell the kids on Sunday morning that if they are ever lost, they can find someone in a green vest. So adults, if you are ever lost physically, we can help you too. But if you are lost emotionally, that would be a job for the prayer corner. Don't come to that. Don't come to us with that. I love Kidmin Sundays because it's an opportunity for us all to be together. Look around. Look at us all here together. No one is upstairs right now. We are all down here. We are all going to be learning together. Shout if Kidmin Sundays are your favorite too. Yeah! Okay. And before we get into announcements, these kids have worked so hard to build the videos that we're going to be showing. And like with any videos, there are lots of bloopers. So we're going to play some bloopers, and then announcements are going to come up.
Good morning, Ford Point. My name is Jimmy. I'm one of the pastors here, and I'm with my minion-in-chief of the Dorla House there, Justice Joy. How are you, Justice?
I am doing really good.
Good. Why are you standing so far away from me?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Come on over here like you love me, like you love your dad,
Are you sure I do?
like you love your guru. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad that you are all here with us. Things may be a little different than what you were expecting or what you were planning on this morning, and that's on design. So just sit back and enjoy and participate. Try to shake off some of the inhibitions you may have this morning and just allow yourself to have fun and participate. If you're new with us, we just want to give you an opportunity. Make sure you text the word welcome to the number that you see on there on the screen because we'd love to connect with you because, Justice Joy.
Here on Ford Point, we are a part of people fighting their
Purpose!
We believe you're here on
Purpose!
for a
Purpose!
and we'd like to be part of that story any way we can.
Yeah, we do. So again, that number's on the screen. Just text it, the word welcome to the number, and it would help us to connect with you, and that's our heart's desire, is just to be a part of your story, whether it may be just this morning or maybe for the next season of your life or the rest of your life. We want to be a part of that story, as well as if you're new to Ford Point and you haven't gotten your Mama Skinner banana nut bread, then you have not yet experienced the peak of your experience here at Ford Point.
It's heavenly.
That is where it's at. I'm pretty sure she uses some kind of crack cocaine or something in there that makes it super addictive. But we have a special, she's probably going to slap me afterwards because she's not about that life. But we have that in the back afterwards, and we'd love to be able to treat you to that.
Also, we are on all forms of social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, /X. Everything would be up there. Plus the Church Center app. Everything plus some is up there. The Morning Gatherings live streamed on there. The scriptures that my dad usually uses will be on there. And literally everything is on there.
Yes, definitely a good find to have the Church Center app and stay connected that way. We want to share with you a new series that we're going to be starting next month in October. So if you just sit back and check out the video real quick.
World news today. And only you can decide what you want this country to be, what you want to do with the future.
Vote like your whole world depended on it.
Voters should not be forced to go to the polls with their fingers crossed.
They understand what peace demands.
What America needs are leaders to match the greatness of her people.
Campaign appearances are getting closer and closer together as each candidate tries to get in his best shot.
Vote. The stakes are too high for you to stay home.
It's going to get dirtier in these last few days.
No apologies, no regrets. We will not be coerced. We will not tolerate being pushed around.
So you may or may not realize, but there is an election coming up, and we want to talk about some spiritual truths and how they can help us navigate this very partisan time in our life. So we encourage you to join us next week. Justice, do you have any thoughts on, you're a young teenager, culture-wise, politics, how does it make you feel? What's been your experience?
I like politics.
Do you?
Yeah, I like watching the news.
Is that just because you like arguing?
Yes, I love arguing.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I love being
You're-
stubborn.
You're well on your way to earning your teenager badge. That's good to know. So we encourage you to join us for that, and we'd love you to be with us as we dive into our role to be followers of Jesus here during this season. All right? With that, we're going to continue on with our Kidman Sunday.
All right, get ready. We're going to shake things up a bit because up in Kidman, we do not like to sit down. We like to be moving around. So I am going to invite Ava up here. We're going to show you how we do our morning greeting. Where is Ava at? Here she is. Ava, come on up. So when the kids are dismissed out into the lobby, we immediately like to touch base and make a connection. So we have them find an elbow partner, and Ava is going to model that with me. We find an elbow partner, and we tell them something great about our week.
What was great about your week?
What was great about my week? I ate an apple, and it had caramel on, and it was really, really good. Ava, what was good about your week?
I went apple picking yesterday.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so now it's your turn. Get up, find someone new, find an elbow partner, tell them something great about your week. You went apple picking yesterday? Where'd you go? That's my favorite place. I mean, I know it's so busy, but I love like seeing the transition from small mom and pop shop to shop that it is now. So it's super cool. Okay, a dinosaur ate your dog, and I'm gonna say, I slipped on the banana peel playing Mario Kart in my basement. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm just gonna wait till I see him finish up. If you can hear me and you're watching online, put it in the comments what was so great about your week. I think they can still hear me. Let's go into the online, yeah.
There's still a bubble.
There's still a couple going. Yeah. All right, and we are going to bring it back together for the next one. This time you need to find someone different, and they're going to be your toe partner. And with your toe partner, you're going to tell them something not so great about your week. Ava, what was not so great about your week?
A dinosaur ate my dog.
Oh, I slipped on a banana peel while I was playing Mario Kart in my basement.
That's sad.
Yeah. Hold it up close to your mouth next time. I think it has to be with those things. But I see people doing it, so they're following. All right, and for the last one, you're gonna find someone different to be your pinky partner, and you're gonna tell them something you're excited for. What are you excited for, Ava?
I'm excited for my doubleheader later today for softball.
Oh, I am excited for sleep and watch movies. Yeah.
Good answer.
Good answer. And if you're watching online, what are you excited for? Put it in the comments. We got some close-ups going on. Love it, love it. What are you excited for? What's everything? Okay. You have the fan blowing your hair back, and it's like so awesome. All right. And we're gonna let them back down, and we'll sit their seats, and then I'll take your microphone, and then we'll say, yay. Tell them all to find their seats. Finish up and find your seats. Go ahead.
Okay, we're going to finish up and find our seats now. Ciao.
We go get your seats next. All right, let's give Ava a round of applause. Thank you, Ava. All right, and I'm going to pass this off. Let's see. Last time we were all with you guys, the kids were getting out of school, and we were really excited for summer. How are we feeling now to be back in school? Kids, how do you feel? Thumbs up, thumbs down? Oh. Okay, how do our families feel about their kids being back in school? Okay, well, at least someone's excited here. So now that school's out, you've probably met your teachers, you've met your classmates, you've had a bit of review, but now you're learning a lot of really challenging things, and your brain is so full. Give your brain a kiss. All right, and we have Mary, who is learning something. She's learning a lot of difficult things in math, and now things are getting really challenging, and it's getting really scary. So we're gonna see, she has a test coming up. You probably have some tests coming up too, and she's super scared about that. So let's see what's going on with Mary and Amy.
Ooh, bad vibes. How was your day? Terrible. I have a math quiz tomorrow and I'm bad at math. I don't even want to study. There's no point. I know I'm going to fail.
I'm going to the library to study. Do you want to come with me?
I guess so.
All right, they're gonna go to the school library. She's not feeling so good about math. Not everyone likes math. Who in here does like math? No one's shouting, but there's a lot of hands up. Let's see, let me hear it if you like. Okay, so we're gonna help Mary out with some math. We're gonna play a game. We have to make it to the school library. I'm gonna have G-Pop come up. G-Pop, can you grab one of the mics from Jimmy and Justice? Let's give him a round of applause as he comes up here. All right, and in our first challenge, we are gonna need some volunteers. Raise your hand if you want to play this game with us. Let's see who is gonna be playing this game. Who are we gonna have? Where are my game helper volunteers? We've got Shauna and Katrina. Shauna and Katrina, can you come down and pull out? Who do we need to have? We need to pick. We're gonna have Maddie on this side.
Awesome.
Maddie, you're gonna go play, go find Miss Katrina. And we're gonna have, where is it? Maggie on this side, go find Miss Shauna. All right, they are gonna be our volunteers. They gotta make it to the school library. If you are on this half of the theater, you are gonna be on my team. Let me hear a shout. I think we got some winners over here. G-Pop, this is gonna be your side. Cheer them on.
Come on. Can we do better? Yes.
Oh no,
yes.
Guys, they're louder. Let's see what we can do. All right, so in this first challenge, Maggie and Maddie have to balance a book on their head and go from the door all the way down to the stage. We've got 1 minute. It can fall off, what, 2 times? 2 times pretty good? 2, 3 times? All right, let's start that timer. Go ahead, Debbie. Go, Maddie, cheer on your team.
All right, cheer them on, guys. Look, you're doing good. Come on, bring it here. Come on. Come on. Make sure the book is balanced. Look forward, look forward. Watch out, get out of the way, guys. Let it, come on, come on. Come on. You're doing good, you're doing good. You're doing good, you're doing good. Woo! Whoa, someone got here first.
High five.
Someone was here first.
All right, they made it. But that first challenge was pretty lonely, so we can't do this alone in school, so we're gonna have them call up their parent. Go find your parent. Maggie, go find your parent and go to that back door. For this next one, they need to dodge the bullies. I need a couple volunteers to be the bullies. I'm gonna call you up. Let's see. Amaya and Aaliyah, you guys come on up. No, just come on up. All right, let's see. And I'm going to have, who else? All right, you two, you're my bullies on this side. Let's see, who are going to be our bullies on this side? Pick out 4, G-Pop.
Pretend bullies. Salome, you can be one of the pretend bullies.
I need my pretend bullies up here.
And we need
Who
2
is it?
bullies.
It's Amaya and...
Is it 2? Yeah.
who is it? I couldn't
Justice.
see. Amira?
Justice is
Who's
the
over
second
there?
bully.
No, but who was sitting next to you?
We need 4 bullies?
Which sister do you have with you?
4 bullies. You guys are really good. Anybody
Amira?
else interested in being a bully?
I'm getting these names
Remember,
out.
it's a pretend bully.
All right,
Pretend
put this
bully.
over your head. And you guys have to
I
go stand on the
guess
purple
you 4
X's.
will do.
Stand on the purple X's.
You get your chance,
All right,
don't
cool.
worry.
You're going to go sit with your family. All right,
You
where are
get
my
your chance,
bullies
friend.
over here?
You guys are bullies.
All right, you got to put these on, and you got to go stand on the purple X's facing the door. All right, bullies. Pretend
Remember,
bullies.
you're pretend bullies.
Pretend
Remember
bullies.
that. Very
All right,
important.
pretend bullies. You can put your hands by your side. You're just going to be our obstacles. So we're going to have our parents navigate our kiddos through the bullies because we can always go to our parents if we're having issues. So with those blindfolds on, adults, you're going to weave them through those bullies, get them all the way up here.
Be nice about it, though.
They're trusting you.
This is not payback time. Be nice about it.
All right, get ready. Are we good? Thumbs up from our parents if you're good. You ready to go? All right, and on your marks, get set, go.
Go. Come on.
Let's
Bring
go.
them over, parents.
Maddie's going
They're
real fast.
blindfolded.
Let's
Lead
go.
them
Oh,
this
she's
way.
running.
Oh,
running.
wow.
Oh, nuts. Ah!
Oh, wow. Wow. It's like, it's over before it began.
Oh, no. You made it.
Come on, bring
She
it
can't
all the
see me.
way
I'm giving her a
over.
high five. High five. You
Bring
made
it
it.
all the way over.
All right, you're going to stay together.
Come on.
My team won. Woo!
Watch out. Come on. Gently. And stop. All right, you can take off the mask. You can take off the mask.
All right, we
I'm
had
so
a little bit of a hands-on approach, hands-off approach. My team won, though, so let me hear it. Woo! I think Amber was the voice in the ear over here. All right, for the third challenge, remember, you are not just isolated with you and your adult. There are so many other people in your corner at school. So for this next challenge, Maggie and Maddie, you need to find the people in your school who can help you when you're having a tough time at school. So, team over here, there are 4 roles on cards pasted on the rows. Someone in that aisle needs to step up, bring that card down here, and be a part of Maddie's circle. So whoever wants to be that role, find it. We'll start that timer. Go ahead, Maggie, go find 4 people in your rows. I'm gonna have 4 people in this row. Bring them up. All right.
Start the timer.
We've got it. We got our timer somewhere. You
We
can
got the
start it,
timer?
Debbie. Go ahead if it works. All right, we've got a nurse in Maddie's corner and a bus driver.
There we go.
Who else we got?
Timer's on. Find them.
We got the guidance counselor. You got to come on up. I need my teacher over here too. We got a team.
Schooling people.
We got a team of 3. Team of 2. All right, 4 roles.
Come on,
we got
parents.
all our 4 people.
Come on, parents. Guidance counselor.
All right.
Counselor. A nurse. Oh, nurse. Wonderful.
G-Pops, you get all your people?
We got all 4. Is it 4?
Guidance counselor, bus driver,
Guidance
teacher,
counselor.
and nurse.
Bus driver, teacher, nurse. We have a teacher. Teacher. We have the teacher. Now we got all 4. We got all 4.
We got all 4.
Yes.
Woo! All right, I think my team got it faster. Let me hear it again for my team. Oh,
Yeah.
All right, these are not just the people that are in your corner. You have so many people in your school. Who else is in your school who can help you out? Name them out. We've got guidance counselor, bus driver, teacher, and nurse. Who else do you know? Friends. The gym teacher.
I love the gym
Who
teacher.
else?
Lunch lady.
Custodian, art teacher. Principal, librarian, art teacher. The principal,
The substitute.
the teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever Maggie said. The people? Lunch people.
Yes.
All right, there are so many people in your school who can help you whenever you're having a difficult time. So we've got our crews here, and we're going to extend the circle, make it a little bit bigger. We're going to invite the whole village because they say it takes a village. So for this next challenge, we need everyone to get out their phone. This one's a silly one. We're going to do a little quiz because now we're at the library. We need to see if you can study properly. I want you to look up who the 18th president was, unless you know it. That's just OP.
Look up
But anyway,
the
start that
18th
timer.
president.
Who can find the 18th president? Shout it out when you have it.
Lincoln, he said. Was
Whoa!
Ulysses S. Grant Lincoln?
We got it over here. You guys got it.
I got 2 answers. Who is it? Ulysses S. Grant.
It's Ulysses S. Grant.
So I heard Ulysses S. Grant from Justice.
I did. This team won that one.
Ulysses S.
All right,
Grant.
let me hear a shout from G-Pop's team.
Grant. Grant Boulevard Grant.
All right, and for my kiddos, so that ends this game. You made it to the school library. We've got some stickers for our A+ students, so you can give this to Maggie. We've got some stickers for Maddie, our A+ student. Thank you, Pretend Bullies. Thank you, all of our school people. You could go back and sit down. Woo! Yeah, you can give the microphone back. We are good with that one. All right, give them a round of applause. Thank you, everyone that participated. All right, so now Mary and Amy are studying at the library. We're going to see how they're doing there in this next skit.
I think I'm feeling better about this test, but I'm still really scared.
My group is teaching me about fear. And they have some good advice that might help.
Okay, so Amy says that her friends have some advice on how to get through their fears. We are going to see from the first friend how he gets through his fears. Let's see from Sir Tiny what his fear was. Sir Tiny is a guinea pig? Amy, you have some pretty cool friends. Who has the craziest pet in the room? Shout it out. What pets do you have? A dog, a guinea pig, a bird, a horse, a snake. I heard a bunny. A goat. Okay, we've got some pretty pigeon. A doggy. A dog that has cancer. All right, we've got some wild, we have some wild pets. A sister. All right, we've got some wild pets in here. All right, well, Sir Tiny was really afraid of his owner, but he took some deep breaths. So like Tiny, we can take some deep breaths when we are afraid. We are going to see what other silly fears you have. So sometimes we have silly fears, sometimes we have serious fears. I have a silly fear. My silly fear is of mossy rocks in dark water. I do not like when I'm swimming and something slimy touches my leg. Raise your hand if you can relate. Okay, all right, so it's not a super silly fear. I'm gonna have my mom come up, and we want to hear what your silly fears are. So I've got some silly monsters to help you with your silly fears. Raise your hand if you want to share your silly fear. We're gonna come around with a microphone and hear your silly fears, and you can have a silly monster. All right. Let's see. Raise your hand if you want to share your silly fear. Let's see. We're gonna start with an adult. Let me find an adult that has a silly fear. Who thinks they have a silly fear? Okay. Let's see. There's a silly fear over here. Okay, what are these silly fears?
Being on an elevator.
Who is afraid of being on an elevator? Oh, I see some hands. Shout if you're afraid of being on an elevator. Oh, okay, all right, we got a couple. I'm gonna give you a silly monster to help you with your silly fear. Katrina, who do you have over here?
My silly fear is seeing things in the dark, but they're really not there.
Oh, who's afraid of seeing things in the dark? Okay, I see a couple. You're not alone. All right, here's your silly monster. You take another silly monster. I'll take another silly monster. All right, let's see who over here. Oh, I see All right, I'm going to do you right here. What's your silly fear?
I'm afraid of touching raw meat.
Touching raw meat. Who does not like touching raw meat? Here's your silly monster. Okay, we've got a couple. All right, and then my mom's going to do the last one. I want to know what yours is later, though. Okay, hold on. I'll come back to you. I don't have any prizes, though. What's your silly fear, Mom?
I don't like swimming in the ocean.
Okay, who does not like swimming in the ocean? Okay, we've got a bunch. There's her silly monster. What's your silly fear, Lee?
I don't like watching scary movies.
Watching scary movies. Anyone afraid of scary movies? Okay, anyone else have a silly fear? I got no more silly monsters, but who wants to share a silly fear?
Going down escalators.
I hate escalators. Who hates escalators? Yeah. Okay, silly fear?
Giraffes' tongues.
No way. You're afraid of giraffes' tongues? Ew, why are you touching giraffes' tongues? What are you afraid of?
Bees.
Oh, bees. Who's afraid of bees? I would call that more of a serious fear. You hate bees? What's your silly fear?
If I'm in the mirror and it doesn't like reflect like off of me, like if I move and it doesn't move.
Has anyone had that happen before? What? Okay.
My sister.
Your sister? Oh, okay, all right.
If somebody's just watching me.
Okay, everybody stare at Augie.
A cow.
What's your silly fear?
I want to hear all the little kids' fears.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got lots of more silly fears over here. What's your silly fear, Nikki? Last one.
The dog.
The dog. Okay. Anyone afraid of dogs? Oh, yeah, go ahead over there. Let's hear it.
Sleeping by myself.
Long face.
Long faces, she says. Long faces. All right, any more over there, Katrina? Mom? I should say mom. Mom? Katrina, mom? Okay, all right, we've got lots of silly fears, but we also have some serious fears. So up in Kidman, we do get into some big topics, and Maddie and Ava were super brave, and they wanted to share a difficult time they had with you all and how they got through it. So we're going to hear from them what they were afraid of and how they got through it.
This is the story on how we lost our dog and how God helped us through with our fear of having to lose her. So this was us at dinner, and we came to call her in to eat her food, and this is our stepdad trying to call her in, but she never came in. So then he went outside, and so did my mom, and they told us to stay there and not go outside, but I was really worried, so I went into my parents' room, and they have a window out to the backyard, which is where she was, and then this was him, my stepdad, trying to pick Rose up, which was our dog, and this is her spirit going to see Jesus. And then this was us crying on the couch, and we missed our dog really much. And this was the next day because we went to get another dog because God gave us the idea to bring another dog into our life to be able to deal with the loss of our other dog. And then now this is our dog, Kobe, and he is a happy little boy who likes to look out the window in the living room. And this is the couch, and this is him, and this is the window, and that's just the exercise bike in our living room, and that's the TV. And that's how God helped us deal with our loss of our dog.
They were super brave to share that with you all. And also, I think it's really cool to see how they were able to share this through drawing pictures. So sometimes when we're scared, like Sir Tiny, we can take deep breaths, we can talk to somebody, we can draw pictures, we can learn more about what we are really afraid of. And also we can find someone who can relate with us, and together we'll get through it. Mary is probably taking her test right now, her big scary math test. And matter of fact, you all have a test to take too. We are going to see who studied in this Logic Riddles game. So if you want to get the microphone from Justice, we're going to have G-Pop help us through this game. Go ahead and start it, Debbie. Let's see what our test is.
All right, let's get it going. The mashup math. 5 logic riddles.
That will bend your brain.
Bend the brain.
Some of these riddles are simple enough to be solved in under a minute. while others are tricky enough to stump you all day long. Putting your brain to the test.
Here's our test.
Today, you have a chance to give your brain a workout by figuring out a few of these famous logic and number riddles. So, are you up for the challenge?
Shout if you're ready.
Don't miss
Are you
our
ready?
last
Okay.
simple yet
Oh,
tricky riddle that
I'm
has been
excited.
around
How's
for
my
over
team?
100
Are we ready?
years.
Okay.
Riddle number 1. How many blocks?
Oh no. How many blocks? Shout it out if you know it.
How many blocks?
Let's start off with an easy.
Okay. Oh, here it is. Ooh. Who knows it? What is it?
Ooh.
11? You can play it. Let's keep going. Let's
Is
see.
it
11.
11?
He
Total
thinks
blocks are
11.
there.
Let's
I'll
see.
give you 20 seconds to think.
Ooh.
Oh, is it
20
11?
seconds.
Let's see. 6,
8, 9, 10, 11. You got to count all the ones that are hiding.
Ooh.
This one seems not so bad. I
This
think
one's
it's gonna
tough
get harder.
because there's some hiding in the background. So you got to
can't
count
see 'em.
those
So
in.
Let's see. 4, 3,
2, 1.
Was
Ready
it 11?
For the answer?
Answer.
There are
11 blocks. Right on.
Let's see why.
Wow.
All right. You passed the first question. Let's see. Oh, they're really breaking it down.
Oh, they're breaking it down
okay,
for
maybe
you.
this will help Mary with
Oh,
her
this
math
is
stuff.
great.
Oh, yeah.
I love the breakdown.
Equals 11. Shocker.
Everyone
Okay.
loves a good breakdown. Let's go. What's the next one?
Riddle number 2.
Walk in the
A walk
woods.
in the woods.
Uh-oh, it's a riddle. How far can a bear
How
walk?
far can a bear walk into the woods?
Oh!
I'll give you
Did I
20
hear it? What is
seconds to
it?
think.
Halfway. I think G-Pop, I think your team got it.
Did
Let's
you
see.
say
what
halfway?
What does my team think? What do you think? Time's ticking down. Halfway? Okay, I think we all think halfway. All
let's
right.
see. Is it halfway?
Why halfway? He can't go all the
Wow.
way.
I did not know that. I know how much
3,
wood the woodchuck
2,
could, if a woodchuck could
1.
chuck
The
wood.
answer?
But a bear, I can barely
There
wait.
we go. They're gonna break
Come
it
on,
down.
it's unbearable. Halfway.
Halfway. All
That is
right.
correct.
Walk into
Wow,
the
making me
woods
wait. I'm
until
so
he
impatient.
reaches the halfway point.
Halfway.
After that, he is walking out of the woods.
Into the woods is halfway out of. I get it. That's good though. That's good. That's like a
All
dad
right, you all
joke.
passed
Riddle
question
in
2.
there.
Here's question 3.
The gummy bear pyramid.
Okay.
Oh, gummy bears.
All right.
How can you flip the gummy bear pyramid upside down by moving only 3 gummy bears?
Oh, what would you do? What would you do? What would you do,
Oh.
Augie?
Wow. Anyone know this one?
She's gonna move the top 3 to
That's
the
a
bottom.
brain buster. Charlotte knows?
What do we
You know?
think? What does your team think, G-Pop? Anyone think they know?
Anybody know here? Anybody know? Charlotte raised her hand. You know? Nate, you know? What is it?
Oh, there it is. What?
Oh, they're showing us. I was
What?
late.
Is that what you were thinking,
Oh, that's
Augie?
how it's
Get it?
done.
Oh, who
Sorry,
thinks they
Nate.
got it?
Is that what you had?
Oh, okay. I think one got it over here. All right,
Riddle
here we go.
number 4.
4.
How old are you now?
That was a tricky
How old
one.
are you now?
It's getting harder.
On Bert's 14th birthday, his younger brother Chip was half his age. If today is Bert's 31st birthday, how old is Chip?
Oh no.
give you
Oh,
20
wow. Is this like
Okay,
Common
we can do
Core?
this.
I got lost. What?
What is it?
What's happening?
32?
Oh, no. 3?
16?
3? Someone says 3. Are you sure?
62?
24?
63? 62?
24? You said 3.
15? 24?
24?
I heard 24.
I heard 24. I heard 24.
Ready for
I
the
hear
answer?
3, but 24. 24 is what? Oh, 24. They
Oh,
were
who
right.
got it?
This is hard
Bert
math.
is 7
Okay,
years
we got it
older
over
than Chip.
here.
24.
I think this
You
last
on
one's
that
gonna get
one.
pretty tricky then.
Because
That was hard.
Bert is
Riddle
older
number
by
5.
7 years than Chip.
Whole lot of
Whole
hugs.
lot of hugs.
Whole lot of hugs.
Let's see.
Hug it out.
If there
Bear
are
hugs.
7 bears in a room and they each hug each other once and only once, how many total bear hugs were there altogether?
Who can do this?
Oh.
Who's got it? Oh, I think that. What is it? 13? 14.
35?
Wow, that was so fast.
14?
How'd you get it? All right,
14
what are
bear
we
hugs.
thinking?
Anyone else?
All right, I got one over here who thinks they know. 14. 49?
49?
Okay.
49
7.
hugs. I heard 14,
Okay,
49.
Here we go.
What is the answer?
Answer.
21 hugs.
Did anyone get 21?
Oh, so it must be 7 bears times 3 combinations. That's 21. Math is hard sometimes.
Wow. All right. Well, thank you, G-Pop, for being up here and helping us. Thank you all. You studied so hard. All right. We are going to
Did you
see
manage to solve
how...
our last...
Oh, they're going to... Okay. We're going to see how Mary is doing. She's out of her test now, so let's see how her test went.
How did your test go today? I didn't do as well as I thought I would. I'm glad I studied, but I'm mad that I didn't do a good.
Aw, man. All right, so I am proud of her because she's being pretty positive that she studied. She doesn't seem like she regretted it, but she didn't do as well as she wanted. It seems like Amy was talking about a man in the Bible who didn't do so well on an assignment, but Jesus helped him through. We're going to see if this story will help Mary out. So our younger group has been working on this skit. It is Peter didn't do so well on the assignment. So let's see what that assignment was and how Jesus helped him through it. We're going to play a video, and they're going to come on up.
500 years before Jesus came to earth, this was written in Psalm 89 through 8 through 9. Lord God, who rules over all, who is like you, Lord. You are mighty. You are faithful in everything you do. You rule over the stormy seas. When it rises up,
Waves.
rise up and calm them down.
Thank you. Very good.
It's only if you practiced it. Did you practice it? So you're going to go on up. Did you practice it? You did? Go on, Jeremiah. It's in here. All right, go on up.
You guys line up. Disciples, line up. Where's Skylar? Skylar. Okay. Is this on? Okay.
I'll intro for this group while they're still getting set up. So as they were working on this skit, they like to role play and have the kids switch out and be all of the roles, so they don't just assign one role to one kid the whole time. They all get a chance to be that role. And Cherry was just sharing with me before that one of the little wins is that they all really wanted to be Jesus. So that's an awesome little win. So we're going to see from them what happens, how Jesus helps Peter.
Okay. Jesus made the disciples get into the boat. Everybody get in the boat. And go ahead of him to the other side. All right? While he dismissed the crowds. After dismissing the crowds, Jesus went up on the mountain by himself to pray. What do you say, Jesus?
Father, build their faith.
So, when evening came, Jesus was there alone, but the boat was already a mile from land, battered by the waves, because the wind was against them. At around 3 o'clock in the morning, Jesus came toward them walking on the sea. When the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were terrified and they cried out in fear. Immediately, Jesus spoke to them. Have courage. It is I. Don't be afraid.
Don't be afraid.
And Peter said,
If it's really you, tell me to come to you. Come.
So, and climbing out of the boat, Peter started walking on the water and came toward Jesus. But when he saw the strength of the wind, he was afraid. And beginning to sink, he cried out,
Help me.
Immediately, Jesus reached out his hand, caught hold of him. You have little faith?
You have little faith.
Why'd you doubt?
Why'd you doubt? Because of that. Because of that.
Say, I took my eyes off and focused on the...
I took my eyes off and focused on that.
So, and then Jesus said, I'm with you now, Peter.
I'm with you now, Peter.
Let's go.
Let's go.
This is your second walk of faith.
This is your second walk of faith.
So, they walk back to the boat. It's still storming. And when they all got back in the boat, the wind stopped. And then those in the boat turned around and worshiped Jesus and said,
Truly, you are the Son of God.
You can go off. Okay, we'll go off this way.
All right. Thank you guys so much for that. So they worked so hard on this skit. Let's give them another round of applause. Let's give them a shout. During Peter's first walk on the water, he got distracted by all those waves. And I'm sure in the classroom there are a lot of distractions. You know when the teacher calls you out and you don't know the answer, that the teacher knew that you weren't paying attention. What are some things that can be really distracting in school? Shout them out. Friends, your phone. Any other things that are distracting? What about distractions in life? Food. Easy. Okay, I thought I heard rats, but all right. There are lots of distractions, and it's hard to focus on what's important when there's so many distractions. In this skit, Jesus picked Peter up, and together they walked back, and this time Peter was not distracted. Let me hear you say, way to go, Peter. All right, he did it. Let's say, thank you, Jesus. All right, and now we are going to test your faith with a boat race. This was a last-minute game because we were going to sing a song, but instead we just had a crazy idea to do a boat race. So I've got a helper in the back on both sides, and I need some volunteers to sit in the boat, and I need a volunteer to push the boat down to the stage. You should not fall out, but if you do fall out, I have some Band-Aids for you. So we're going to have G-Pop come up, and you need a Band-Aid, like a legit Band-Aid? I got a Band-Aid maybe right here. All right, you want a pineapple or an alien? Okay, all right, G-Pop, grab that mic. We need Shauna and my mom to do our boat people. Let's see, does Litley, do you want to go sit in the boat? Go sit in the boat. All right, and is Justice, go push Litley in the boat. All right, and let's see, I think I need, who else? Let's see. I think I want to have Elijah push Xavier in the boat. Can you do it? Can you do it? All right, bring it back. Go get in your boat. All right, G-Pop, come on up. Help me out with this.
All right.
You're gonna go back to Miss Katrina. Go to my mom. All right, I see Litley in the boat back there, and Xavier's getting in the boat over here.
It's gonna be a boat race.
Let's see. Oh, Justice is ready. All right, my team, let's cheer them on.
All right, let's go. Come on. Is it going yet?
All right, 3, 2, 1,
go! Watch out, Chazzy. Watch out. Oh, come on. Is it all the way to the end? Yes! Woo! Well done, Justice, well done. It's like you guys rehearsed. Wow.
Nice job.
Wow.
All right.
That was fun.
See. Xavier, I got some Band-Aids for you. It's okay. Xavier, here. Wait, here, take this. Okay, and Litley, I got some Band-Aids for you. You made it unscathed. All right, let's see, but we're going to do this one more time. This time, we're going to have the adults try it.
Oh, snap.
I've already got a plan in mind for this one. Let's see. I think over here, we're going to put my dad in the bucket. All right, Dad, go get that bucket.
Oh, Dad's in the bucket. Oh, snap.
And over here, we're going to have G-Pop in the bucket with his nephew pushing him.
All right, where's Jacob? Hold on.
All right, my mom's going to push my dad over here. And
All right.
G-Pop and Jacob is going to push G-Pop over here. I got some Band-Aids, so it's okay. Whatever happens. All right, let's start that music again. Here we go.
All right. Yo.
3, 2, 1, go!
Go, push me. Go,
Let's go. Okay.
Go. All right, let's switch it up.
Steven,
get in.
Oh,
You get in. Here. Hold that. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
My bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they switched over here. They made it. All right. And I've got some Band-Aids for you over here. Here, Dad, you got some Band-Aids. You made it all the way through. Jacob, I got some Band-Aids. Now you can have a whole box of Band-Aids. Here you go. All right.
Wow.
For G-Pop. G-Pop, what was that like being in the boat?
It was scary because the boat was like the boat was
you could
very.
trust your partner?
I trusted him. It's just that he said I was very heavy. I almost hurt my last feeling. Almost. Last feeling I had.
I think I heard over here that food can be pretty distracting, so
yes.
I really do like food too. Anyway, thank you, G-Bob. Thank you. All right, let's see. So I think, let's see where Mary is at after all this. Maybe that story about Peter helped her out. So let's see what she's doing now with Amy.
How's it going? Amy, my teacher said that I can do extra credit to make my grade better. That story you told me made me feel a lot better. I know there will be more scary quizzes this year, but I'm going to do my best to study so I'm not scared. And even when things don't go well, I know Jesus will help me make things right.
That's awesome, Mary. Do you want to come to the library with me to study?
Sure, I better get started on the extra credit.
Speaking of distractions, I mean, they did pretty good. That was not planned. So in that, we saw that Mary in the beginning was super scared about the test. She studied, felt a little better, still didn't do so well on her test though. But then she heard about the story with Peter and how Jesus helped get him back up. And then she was able to do extra credit to make it better. So we're going to have Michael and my mom come up. They work with our older kids, and they help make these big concepts really relatable for these younger kids. So they're going to come up and wrap this all up for us.
I don't have my jacket on today.
Jacob Jankelheimer Schmidt.
It's always an adventure upstairs with the kids. I am Katrina Skinner, and a lot of you may or may not see me around because I'm usually kind of going upstairs. But I love being down with everyone today, and Michael is our coach and teacher in our older kids group, and we talk about these big concepts, and the kids help us bring it to their level, and we learn all this amazing new language from these new people, and it's amazing. So Mr. Michael's going to help us break this story down.
So, we all know the story about Jesus with the crowd, talking to him. He goes up to the mountain to basically pray to God to kind of get recharged. As we minister out to people, we need time to recharge ourselves. That's a good picture for us to think about. In the process, the disciples go across the lake, and they hop in their boat, and they're in a storm. And we recognize that it's at night, about 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock's interesting because midnight to 6 o'clock's the next morning. And so spiritually speaking, we're on the verge of a new dawn or a new day, which would be a picture of a deeper understanding of Christ. So in the storm, we're in our boat or in our faith, and that faith is limited because we're still concerned about the storm, we're struggling in it, etc. As long as you remain in the boat or in your faith, you'll be okay until we see something better come across. The better cross is coming, and we see Christ walking on the water. Why is he walking on the water? Because in this grace, depth of spirit, we don't get consumed by the problems and other things that occur within the sea of humanity. So the water is a picture of the sea of humanity, or our daily lives being mixed in with all kinds of ideas, good, bad, and in between. So Christ walks upon that because he's in this grace, depth of spirit. They look out and they don't understand. So they interpret it the best way they can. It's a ghost. And that creates fear. So they're afraid because of this deeper understanding coming at them. As they understand, because Christ identifies himself as being the Christ, they understand that, oh, this is good. So Peter wants to step out and be with Christ. And Christ says, come on, come aboard. As we ourselves should be looking for this deeper understanding and asking to step out and be in this deeper understanding. So Peter stepped out. But his focus did not remain, or his understanding did not remain on Christ. It got wrapped up in the sea of humanity. So he started to sink back down into it. But instead of being swallowed up, he asked for help. And Christ reached down with his hand, which is the picture of the ministry of Christ, to pull him back up above the water so they could walk above the sea of humanity again and come into the boat. And when Christ enters into our faith in a deeper depth of grace, the storms go away. We now have this calmness of God's sea working with us, or the Spirit of God working with us, so that the sea of humanity is no longer an issue because we're in this Christ's depth. Thank you.
We all love when Michael just makes these concepts, brings them from just a story to really connecting them with these big thoughts. And for those of you who are new to Jesus or new to this concept of faith, being able to just get in the boat and be able to step out and walk with Jesus is step one. For those who have been walking with him for a while, we know that the waves, which is the world, gets distracting. And it could be something just as simple as the news coming on in the morning, or our family, or sirens screaming in the back. There's so many things that distract us from following Jesus and having that faith in our life. And so what the moral of the story is to remember that we're always looking to Jesus. He is our North Star. He is what we're following. He is where our focus is. And his concepts can be so simple and help us, and he wants to walk with us. So whether we're just getting in the boat, or whether we've been in the boat, whether we're walking on the water, whether we've just sunk in the water, he is there to lift us up. So something super exciting that we've been working on with the kids, with our bigger kids, is we're introducing our trading cards today. So we have a new trading card with a local artist, G-Pop, has done the artwork for us. And the scripture, yes, it's amazing. We're so excited. He is one of our cartoonists around here, and he does amazing artwork. We have lots of artists around here. So, but we've been doing this scripture from 2 Peter 1:5-8, and I'm going to read it to you. And it says, "Do your best to improve your faith by adding goodness, understanding, self-control, patience, devotion to God, concern for others, and love. If you keep growing in this way, it will show that what you know about our Lord Jesus Christ has made your lives useful and meaningful." And we've been going through this scripture with the kids, with our older group, all summer with all the parables in the Bible and just saying, hey, where are these pieces in the Bible? Where are these pieces? And faith is our foundation. And that's what we're talking about, is our foundation is faith. So we're starting with faith. This is our first common card. Thank you, Augie, for helping me understand these cards. And so this is our first common card, where there'll be more coming out. And we're just super excited to be with you guys and teaching you and telling you what we've been learning all summer. So yeah, that's it.
All right, let's give a round of applause. Thank you. All right, and hold on to those collectible cards. Any of you that know collectible cards, there's baseball collectible cards, Pokemon collectibles. Does anyone in here collect cards? Okay, some. What do you collect? Adventures in Odyssey, Star Wars. Anyone else? What do you collect? Pokemon cards. What do you collect, Xavier? It's kind of hard to hear you. Is it Pokemon too? Also Pokemon? Yeah? All right, so lots of cards. So we have our own set of cards coming out now. So you're going to get that one before you go. But we are going to wrap this up. So we saw with Mary that she was able to continue to look for what was good. She studied, she tried her best, and then even in the end, she didn't get discouraged. She was going to take the extra credit and keep on trying. So when we are scared, so I want you to think of a fear, whether it's past, present, or future. And you're going to have an opportunity to interact with us right now, everyone. So if you have your phones, pull your phones out. Kiddos, if you want to go sit around a family member that has a phone and tell them what you would say, we are going to share some encouraging messages next time you're scared. So what can you say to yourself next time you are scared? You can join by sending 10214 to the number 37607. And then just share something that you would say next time you're scared. There might be someone in this room who will really relate with what you're saying. And they're going to scroll up as they come, so I'll read them off. So let's see. Maybe I will practice it. So we're going to send 10214 So you have to put that in the bubble at the bottom. And then the number you're going to text that to is 37607. Also, if you're watching online, feel free to send yours in too. All right, and then once you send that number in, you'll be able to share what you're going to say to yourself next time you're scared. Kiddos, go find your family. Tell them what you would say. Let's see how they're going to come up. Oh, I'm having a little bit of issues with it. Where's our tech person? Our tech person is working on it. All right, so you can talk with your families for a minute. Just think about what you would say. Looks like there's some keywords that we're missing out on. Let's see. Did yours come in yet? Me too. All right, we're working on that in the tech. You can talk about your responses. There we go. Jesus is right there. Oh, we got two Jesuses. Jesus is in this with me. God is with me always. I do not need to fear anything. God is with you. What are some things that we can say when we're at school, when we're scared? We can say these two. Jesus has my back. Keep calm and talk to Jesus. That needs to be a t-shirt. I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Pray and seek the Lord. Pray. Just pray. I am brave like Jesus. Oh, I love that. Reminds me of Ava and Maddie. They were brave. Fear not, for I am with you, says the Lord. Oh, someone's quoting scriptures. Speak the name of Jesus. I think we've got some song lyrics in here. You can do hard things. P-U-S-H. Pray until something happens. I love that. If you are afraid of the dark, Jesus is the light for you. Oh, so our friend who shared their silly fear of the dark, there's one for you. It's okay. You are never alone with God. If you are afraid of the dark, Jesus is the light for you. God loves us. I am stronger in the storm. I love that. The storm really shows us how strong we can be when we push through it. Fear not. All caps. You can do hard things. God will not give you more than you can handle. And after the storm, you will grow and mature in your faith. Be able to shout his name more than ever. So true. You can do it. God is bigger than Boogeyman. He's bigger than Godzilla and all of us. We need a song. Who's coming up with our next hype song for Kidman? Breathe, pray, tell on it. I can do things through Christ. He strengthens me. Be still. God is with you. Just keep swimming. Oh, yeah. Okay. Someone got their parents' phone. I see it. All right. He's always with us. Jesus loves you. So when you leave today, you can take that little collectible card to remind you to have faith in the storm and just keep trying. Just keep seeking what's good. Another thing we have for you is we have these little stickers that are like sensory stickers, so you can practice breathing next time, like Tiny. Sir Tiny took some deep breaths when he was afraid. So before you leave, you can get a collectible card and you can get a little sensory sticker to practice your breathing. And we're gonna have that out there for you. So while if you want to keep texting, text a couple more, and then get ready because we are gonna shake this place up with a dance party. Thank you so much for participating with us in this Kidman Sunday.
Great is your faithfulness. Great is your faithfulness, oh God. You wrestle with the sinner's restless heart. You lead us So remember your people, remember your children, remember your promise. Oh God, let me hear you. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough for me. Let's sing that again. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough for me. Great is your love. Great is your love and justice, God of Jacob. You use the weak to lead the strong. You lead us in the song of your salvation. And all your people, sing along. So remember your people, remember your children, remember your promise, oh God. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough for me. Let's sing it again. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough for me. Sing with me. So remember your people. Remember your children, remember your promise, oh God. Sing it again. So remember your people, remember your children, remember your promise, oh God. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough. Your grace is enough for me. Yeah, your grace. Yeah, your grace is heaven reaches out to us. Your grace is enough for me. God, I sing. Your grace is enough. I am covered in your love. Your grace is enough for me. For me. Enough for me. Give a shout of praise. Didn't those kids do amazing? All right. The gentleman sitting behind me, when he saw, and I'll get to know his name, but he saw me in my lovely little rowboat, whatever that was, that big Tupperware bin. He's like, wow, that woman has some serious muscles. She pushed you like, I said, just thinking about living with her for 25 years. Oh man, that's the least of my troubles, but I did go pretty fast. All right. We're gonna do classic early 90s worship. Does anyone love some early 90s worship? Come on. Does anyone even know? Yeah, I got a bunch of kids, they don't even know what early 90s is. None of my kids even know what early 90s is, but then this goes back to my heyday here. All right, can we go here? Are we on? some clapping too. Here we go. We want to see. We want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know He is the way. Sing it again. We want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know that He is. All right, ready? Clap. Here we go. Clap, clap, clap. We want to see. Clap, clap, clap. We want to see. Clap, clap, clap. We want to see Jesus lifted high. Clap, clap, clap. We want to see. We want to see. Yeah. We want to see Jesus lifted high. We want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know He is the way. Sing it again. We want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know. You ready for the clapping? Here we go. Clap, clap, clap. We want to see. Clap, clap, clap. We want to see. Clap, clap. We want to see Jesus live. Here we go. Clap, clap, clap. We want to see. We want to see. We want to see Jesus lifted high. Step by step, we're moving forward. Little by little, we're taking ground. Every prayer, a powerful weapon. Strongholds come tumbling down and down and down and down. We want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know that He is the way. Sing it again. We want to see. We want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know He is the way. We want to see. We want to see. Clap, clap, clap. We want to see. Clap, clap, clap. We want to see Jesus lifted high. We want to see. We want to see. We want to see Jesus lifted. Step by step. Step by step. We're moving forward. Little by little, we're taking ground. Every prayer, a powerful weapon. Strongholds come tumbling down and down and down and down. We want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know He is the way to heaven. We want to see Jesus lifted high, a banner that flies across this land, that all men might see the truth and know He is the way to heaven. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see Jesus lifted high. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see Jesus lifted high. Give Him a shout of praise, you guys. Who's having fun out there? Yeah? Hope it sounds as good in those speakers as it is in here. I can hear you guys. All right. All right, who said snake? I think Lisa said out there somebody has a pet snake here. So snakes rattle. But, you know what's also scary? Is that these dry bones that Ezekiel talks about, dry bones coming to life. And we want you kids to come to life. And this is where we give you permission to rattle. Saturday was silent, surely it was through. Since when is impossible? You stopped you. Friday's disappointment. Friday's disappointment.
without you. This is the sound of dry bones rattling.
Yeah, shake someone next to you. This is the praise, make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. Pentecostal fire, here we go. Pentecostal fire, stirring something new. You're not gonna run out of miracles anytime. Let me hear you, everyone. Resurrection power runs through my veins too. I believe there's another miracle here in this room, and this is the sound of dry bones rattling. This is the praise, make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. My God is able. My God is able to save and deliver and heal and restore anything that He wants to. Just ask the man who was thrown on the bones of Elisha. Is there anything that He can't do? Just ask the stone that was rolled at the tomb in the garden. What happens when God stands the move? I feel Him moving it now. I feel Him doing it now. I feel Him doing it now. Do it now. Do it now. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. This is the praise, make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live, gonna open the grave. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. All right, everyone ready to do a little echo? I'm going to do I Hear the Sound, and then you're going to have Kim and Eileen sing. They're going to say, I hear the sound. Here we go. I hear the sound.
I hear the sound.
Not bad. Try it again here. I hear the sound.
I hear the sound.
Yeah. Again, I hear the sound. I hear the sound.
I hear the sound.
One more time. I hear the sound.
I hear the sound.
All right, this is the sound. This is the sound of the dry bones rattling. This is the praise, make a dead man walk again. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live, gonna open the grave. Open the grave, I'm coming out. I'm gonna live, open the grave, open the grave. I'm coming out. I'm gonna live again. This is the sound of dry bones rattling. Yeah.
Woo! I absolutely love that song. It's like one of my favorites. I'm so glad they did it again. I love it so much. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, thank you all for coming today. So make sure if you are new here, text number 315-883-2213 to get connected there. Also, oh yeah, and then also there's 4 ways to give. There is a joy box in the back. You can give any amount to the number 84321. There is also online at forwardpoint.org, and then you can also give on the Church Center app. Again, the Church Center app is a great way to get connected, and then you stay connected. Also, if you have anything on your heart, please don't leave without going to our prayer team in the back. You don't leave if you have something on your heart or in your mind that you need prayer for, or someone else needs prayer. It's a great way to receive that. And also, don't forget your kids. I know they're not upstairs today, but don't forget them anyway. There's a big crowd of them. You might accidentally take the wrong home one if you're not careful. And then also the Palace is so generous to allow us to be here on a Sunday morning. So we like to give back by cleaning it up better than we found it. If you have any time after service, there's a closet right over there in the foyer right there. There's some brooms and stuff, and many hands make a light work. So if we get many people, we're able to get it done in like 10 minutes. And we have one last song.
All right, we saved the best for last, all right? You guys want to do some? I'm going to need a little bit of echoing on this thing, so let's practice for a second here. Ooh, let me hear ya. Not bad. Ooh. Do it a couple more times. Ooh, let me hear ya. One more time. Everybody's got trials and temptations. Let me hear ya. Yeah. Everybody knows heartbreak, isolation. But we can lay all burdens down. Lay our burdens down. What a friend! What a friend we have in Jesus. He's to rest my sins are gone. And I see grace on every horizon. Forever and ever, my heart is my home. Let me see some more dancing. Here we go. Everybody has fears. Everybody got worries. Yeah. Everybody knows sorrow, devastation. But we can lay our burdens down. Come on, can we do it? Lay our burdens down. What a friend we have in Jesus. He's to rest my sins are gone. And I see grace on every horizon. And forever and ever. What a friend! Oh, what a friend we have in Jesus. He's to rest my sins are gone. And I see grace on every horizon. And forever and ever. His heart is my home. Here we go. No more betrayal, for he is faithful. He fills me up and my cup runneth over. No more betrayal, for he is faithful. How he has proven it over and over. No more betrayal, for he is faithful. He fills me up and my cup runneth over. No more betrayal, for he is faithful. And how he has proven it over and over and over and over. A friend we have in Jesus. He's to rest my sins are gone. I see grace on every horizon and forever and ever. One more time. Whoa.
hold